believe in.
The last thing I heard was you whispering goodbye, and then I heard you fly.
Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna stand and fight forever.
Don't close your eyes.
Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna fight for us together. No, we're not gonna die tonight. Break their hold, 'cause I won't be controlled. They can't keep their chains on me. When the truth has set me free. This is how it feels when you take your life back. This is how it feels when you finally fight back. When life pushes me, I push harder. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
The last thing I heard was you whispering goodbye, and then I heard you fly.
No, not gonna die tonight. We're gonna stand and fight forever.
Don't close your eyes.
Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna fight for us together. No, we're not gonna die tonight. Don't you give up on me. You're everything I need. This is how it feels when you take your life back. This is how it feels when you fight back. Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna stand and fight forever.
Close your eyes.
Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna fight for us together. No, we're not gonna die tonight. No, we're not gonna die tonight. Not gonna die. Not gonna die. Not gonna die tonight.
Yo, what's up guys? Will the RNG Lord here, and we are back with another Draft League game. You know, it's been a while since I've actually uploaded one of these, so today we are here for our UPL Week 1 match against the Boston Celebis, coached by Zombie Captains. So, I don't have his full roster in my head right now. You can see these are the 6 he brought. There are a couple of other things I was scared of in team matchup. I just don't have the roster handy. Hold on, I'll pull it up on my phone real quick. Sorry for the unprofessionalism. At least you guys are getting an upload from me. So, yeah, hold on. Rosters. Alright, so his roster consists of Mew, Milotic, Porygon 2, Kyurem, Cofagrigus, Drifblim, Infernape, Tangrowth, Escavalier, Rhyperior, and Mega Manectric. Whereas our roster, as of week 1, we made some changes starting week 2, but we'll share those later, is Celesteela, Scolipede, Greninja, Chandelure, Rotom-Mow, Licky Licky, Clefable, Zygarde 10%, Gigalith, Marini, and Mega Gallade. So the 6 mons I brought were Mega Gallade, Scolipede, Chandelure, Greninja, Clefable, and Zygarde, as you see here on the side of your screen. And just what each mon did in the matchup. So we'll start with Zygarde. Zygarde was a Yachi Berry set with Thousand Arrows, Dragon Tail, Glare, and I think Sub. I can't remember the 4th move on Zygarde. Then we had a utility Clefable with Stealth Rock, Toxic, Knockoff, and Moonblast. Then we had a Scarf Greninja with Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and U-Turn. Then we had our Specs Chandelure with Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Trick. Then we had our Z move, our Groundium Z Scolipede with Protect, Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Mega Horn. And then we had our Mega Gallade, which was Swords Dance, Knockoff, Zen Headbutt, and Drain Punch. So let's get into the battle. So I'm going to lead my Greninja as he leads his Infernape. So immediately I think this Infernape is Scarf, otherwise he wouldn't have aggressively led with it like that. I apologize for the antivirus thing that just popped up if you guys saw that. If you didn't, then I'm speaking nonsense, but so he goes into his Milotic here, and I'm just going to fire off a Hydro Pump. So here I'm basically forced to switch and baiting a Toxic. So I'm going to go into my Clefable here because he can't really touch it. And he is going to Toxic me, in fact, which I am Magic Guard, so this Toxic will not be doing anything to me, and this allows me to get up my Stealth Rock. So, here I'm just going to Toxic his Milotic back. Oh wait, I have Soft Boiled, not Knockoff, when I gave the preview earlier. I said I had Knockoff, but I don't. It was a last minute knockoff Moonblast thing, so he's going to refresh, which is great prep on his part. Knew I was going to status his Milotic in some variant. So now he lets his Manectric get Toxic, and I'm going to switch on the Thunderbolt. And so because I'm Yachi, I know I live one, so I'm going to tank this HP Ice here, and I'm going to kill with 1,000 Arrows on the Crackback. So Mega Manectric goes down. Huge offensive presence gone. Here I basically just thought I'm going to sack my Zygarde, but I live and I'm going to Dragon Tail, getting some free Rocks damage in on the Kyurem, which free 25% on the Kyurem was amazing. Here he's going to switch that out again as I once again try to sack my Zygarde. Or no, I go into Clefable to eat a hit from Kyurem. So now he goes back out into Milotic, and I'm just going to Toxic again, even though I know he has Refresh. So now I'm going to go into Mega Gallade, and he's going to recover. I'm basically taking this opportunity to set up on the Mega Gallade. So right here, or with the Mega Gallade on the Milotic. So right here I Swords Dance, and then I knock off on the Mew, and that takes the Mew out. So here I know he's Scarf, and he is going to U-turn right out into Porygon, and I just went for the safe Zen Headbutt, and then I'm going to Drain Punch to take out the Porygon here. So he goes back out into his Infernape, so I know he's clicking Flare Blitz this time. So I'm just going to go out into my Clefable because I tank that pretty well. So now I'm just going to go for a Moonblast on the incoming Milotic. And yeah. So he's going to refresh, and I'm just going to Moonblast again. In hindsight, I should have switched Scolipede in there, but instead I'm just going to Toxic again. And now I switch in Scolipede, and he doesn't burn me this time, but now here's where I get up a Swords Dance, and now he opts to go for another Scald, and he does unfortunately burn me. This unfortunately means my Scoliped's going to go down in a few turns. I'm going to protect to get the speed boost just so I make sure I outspeed his Scarf Infernape, because I am a jolly Scolipede. So I'm going to Mega Horn. Doesn't do as much as I wanted to. He luckily refreshes instead of recovers here, so he's not going to stall out my Scolipede. So I'm going to just go for the Tectonic Rage, and I get a crit, so it kills the Milotic here. But unfortunately, Scolipede will go down here to this Kyurem's Ice Beam. However, now I can just go into my Scarf Greninja and click Hydro Pump because of how much that Mega Horn did, and that gives us a 5-0 Week 1 victory. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys in Week 2.